Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel, welcome back. Today I'm going to be reviewing episode 5 of Haikyuu, and you guys know I love Haikyuu, and I always have a lot of feelings, so let's just get started, shall we? So in this episode we kind of really see the differences in how the teams were raised, were trained, were made kind of thing, where like the actual title of the episode I think is individual versus the group or something along those lines, and it really emphasizes how Shiro Torizawa really focuses on like individual strengths within the team, and then Karasuno is more of like the group, like the strength of them as a whole, and like we really see that throughout this episode, and even in just like some of the things like the different coaches say, like some of the things Coach Yukai, I can never say that right, and then his grandfather was there as well, and then of course the coach of Shiro Torizawa was very focused on like the strength of like an individual and like bringing together like very powerful individuals, and it's just like you see it throughout the episode. This episode was actually a little bit more faster paced kind of in a sense, because we actually see a whole set goes by. Like we just finished the second set in the last episode, and in this episode we finished the third set with Shiro Torizawa winning, and then it's pretty much at the end of the fourth set by the episode ending, I think. Yeah. And like they're pretty much tied, I think, or Karasuno just got a break point. I don't really know how volleyball terms work, but the fourth set has not been won yet, I think. So right now it's Shiro Torizawa with 2 sets to them, and then we have Karasuno with 1 set. It's just getting more and more stressful because every time we think Karasuno catches a break, no, Shiro Torizawa just has to come and go and just kind of be like, nope, sorry, not today, and you're like, no, please, we just want Karasuno to win. It was cool though because we kind of got to see Hinata again in the spotlight, and we actually haven't really seen him in the spotlight in the last couple of episodes, so it was nice to see our little bundle of sunshine and fire and energy just running around, and it just reminded us that Hinata is amazing and he is an amazing player, and I really do enjoy his and Ushijima's kind of like rivalry, where obviously Ushijima doesn't believe that Hinata can be like a rival for him, but at the same time Hinata like knows he can be a rival and like wants to prove that, and I really like that sort of like relationship that they have going on, and how Hinata just kind of wants to prove him wrong, and it's really great because we get to see him kind of like do more than what he thinks he could do, and we see that in like his blocking skills this episode, which were like amazing, and you're like, what are you even doing? The point, that one time when he literally does like a run up to the block, and it's like, Hinata, I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it, and you're gonna waste all your energy, but you are a little bundle of energy, so you literally can do whatever you want. But it was such a great moment when you see Hinata do that first block where he runs up and everyone's like, what? I love that moment because I do love Hinata. He's not my favorite character in the team, on the team, but like I still do enjoy him, obviously, and it's these moments that make me be like, yes, I love him so much. We see Suki doing his thing, getting frustrated. It's great because we do see that Suki is thinking. He's thinking about every single step, every single thing that's happening. Obviously we're gonna see more of him, and we have already seen him be amazing so far, so obviously he's in our minds. We know he is capable of blocking and doing the thing, so I'm excited to see if he does have any more like, well, bam moments kind of thing. And of course, Nishinoya. I love Nishinoya so much. Nishinoya is like my second favorite character, at least on Karasuno, probably in the whole team. Him and Suga are like my babies, like my precious babies. I mean, they're all my precious babies. They're just all so perfect. I can't decide who I love the most. I just love every time that they talk about Nishinoya, and Nishinoya being like the guardian libero, and I love it. I love every moment that we talk about it because I love how positive Nishinoya is. Like, he knows he's not the biggest guy, he knows he's not as big as Ushijima, but he knows that he does have the ability to stop him and that he can stop him, and you're like, yes, Nishinoya, yes! You don't let who you are stop you from being greater what? He knows he's not as big as Ushijima. He knows that. He knows he can't do the same things. But what he knows is his skill as the libero, and he knows that he's able to stop him in that way. And I love it. I love it so much. I just love this show because no matter what, they find a way to just draw you back in. Like, throughout the episode, I was like, oh, this is a really talky episode. Like, not like that many amazing things are happening throughout it. It's a more talk-filled, dialogue-filled episode. And I was like, okay, like, obviously still digging it because I love Haikyuu, but like right at the end, they just like brought it back with the whole Hinata and doing the blocks and doing the spikes and everything. And you're like, see, like even if they have like a slower, not really slower, but a slower episode, they still are able to bring it back in and bring up the intensity again and just bring up the energy and just get you hooked right back into it. But like I said, Coach Ukai, well, grandfather Coach Ukai actually comes to the match, and like that's really cool, and I really want to see him like just yell at the team or something. Yell at his grandson. I would like that because he showed up, so I want him to do something, you know? Also, who else showed up? Oh, I think my little Oikawa, my little trash king, I think he showed up with his obviously his right-hand man, Iwa-chan. I was just so happy when I saw them, but they were only in the episode for like literally a minute, probably less than that, but we got to see Oikawa with his glasses and it was beautiful, so I mean I can't complain. Okay guys, that's it for my review. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I make a bunch of videos a week, and bye!